What happened to UFC Fight Night cards? Because there was a point in time that UFC Fight Night cards actually had title fights on it. In fact, we had a champion versus champion fight in Henry Cejudo taking on TJ Dillashaw as a Fight Night main event. And the rest of the card itself was also pretty stacked. You had big names like Glover Teixeira on there, Joseph Benavidez. You had Greg Hardy, even though he was shit. He was still a pretty big enough name in the world of MMA. You also had Donald Cerrone versus Anthony Hernandez on this card as well. Where if you look at the UFC fight nights we get today, especially the shite that's in the Apex that the UFC consistently pumps out nowadays, if Greg Hardy was still with the UFC, I wouldn't be surprised if he was somehow main eventing a fight night in the Apex. In my opinion, the UFC Apex served its purpose when the world shut down to the common cold, but now that we're back open, I think the Apex is just an excuse now for the UFC to be lazy. Their roster is stacked and they could produce much better fight nights if they actually wanted to, but the Apex allows the UFC to just constantly produce shit. Like this right here was a fight night main event at one stage.